FBI probes Minneapolis school shooting as anti-Catholic hate crime. In a horrifying and irrational act of violence, a gunman opened fire during a morning mass at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis on August 27, 2025. The suspect, identified as Robin Westman, 23 years old, reportedly shot through church windows into the congregation, resulting in the deaths of 2 children aged 8 and 10, and injuring 17 others, including 14 children and 3 elderly parishioners in their 80s. A targeted assault on worshippers. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara denounced the attack, describing it as a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other individuals engaged in worship, and added, "The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church filled with children is utterly incomprehensible." Shooter's profile and background. Identity and connection to school. Westman, who legally changed their name from Robert to Robin, was reportedly a former student, and their mother had been employed at the school until her retirement in 2021. Firearms used: armed with a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, all legally acquired. Westman executed the attack from outside the church before taking their own life at the scene. Pre-attack manifesto and online materials. Authorities found that Westman had uploaded disturbing videos and a manifesto on YouTube, some of which expressed admiration for previous mass shooters, anti-religious and racist sentiments, and references to other atrocities such as the Buffalo and Christchurch attacks. The materials also contained incendiary messages like, "Kill Donald Trump." The videos were removed with the assistance of the FBI. FBI, domestic terrorism and hate crime. FBI Director Kash Patel announced on X, formerly Twitter, that the Bureau is treating the incident as both a domestic terrorism attack and a hate crime directed at Catholics. This classification highlights the attack's ideologically driven nature and its targeting of a specific religious community. Community response and repercussions. Healing and remembrance. Hundreds gathered for a vigil at the Academy of Holy Angels. Leaders, including Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Archbishop Bernard Hebda, provided comforting messages, urging for unity and compassion. National response. President Trump directed that U.S. flags be flown at half-staff until August 31st. Pope Leo XIV expressed heartfelt condolences and offered spiritual support to the community. Calls for action. The shooting sparked renewed discussions surrounding gun control, school security, and civil protection. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey committed to establishing a family resource center, while broader calls emerged for enhanced legislative safeguards against gun violence and crimes motivated by religious hatred. Broader context. This shooting took place amidst a troubling national increase in mass violence. It was the second mass shooting in Minneapolis within a span of 48 hours, following another incident at a nearby Catholic school the day before. Additionally, it represented the 140th school shooting in the U.S. in 2025 alone, highlighting the ongoing crisis regarding school safety. Incident. Shooting during Mass at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis. Casualties. 2 children deceased, ages 8 and 10, 17 injured, 14 children, 3 elderly. Perpetrator. Robin Westman, 23, legally changed name, no previous criminal record. Manifesto. Videos containing hateful messages, removed from YouTube. Investigation. FBI is investigating as a case of domestic terrorism and an anti-Catholic hate crime. Reaction. Expressions of grief, vigils, gradual pushes for policy reform, and federal flags at half-staff. Context. Part of the rising number of U.S. school shootings and assaults on worshippers. The ongoing FBI investigation continues to examine Westman's motives and online presence to gain a comprehensive understanding of the ideological factors driving this tragic attack.